sitting here with my pops, and this has been the most amazing visit I've ever had. And it's like, it's taken me back 40 years. When I was a little kid and I'd watch Pops every morning getting ready for work, putting on his tie and his cufflinks, and I'm watching him.
I never put on cufflinks, only once in a while going to church when I dressed up. Yeah.
This guy, he taught me everything about drawing, and he and my nanny just spoiled us grandkids to no end.
She was something special.
And, I could never possibly thank Pops enough for everything they did for us.
Oh, listen, you've been so much for me.
I can thank him for my name. I miss his garden. All his tomatoes and his zucchinis.
Tomatoes. I used to love to raise tomatoes.
Oh, gosh, yes.
My father, when I was a kid, he always had a garden. And he was so fussy about I couldn't get out in the garden, even to weed. He's afraid I'd pull some wrong thing. So I always wanted to work in the garden. And when I got old enough, he said, now get out there and pull some damn weeds. I didn't want to do it then.
Pops had the most beautiful garden at his little place on Devonshire.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here talking about just these memories of, I was mentioning the old TV show All in the Family with Edith and Archie Bunker.
Oh, yeah.
And just sitting there, Pops and I used to have matching PJs, and we'd go get our little bowls of ice cream with Hershey's syrup. And
those were good old days.
I'm sitting here bawling like a baby, and
yeah, me too.
You
bring back those memories, and they're so I don't know if they're so sweet and tender, I think, but they're just so lovingly and wonderful to have.
I'm so lucky.
I am too.
Julie, me, Howie, John, Tom. So lucky to have you.
Listen, the feelies, we're damn lucky to have each other, We're damn lucky to have our health so we know how lucky we are.
Look at this guy. He's 91 and he looks like he's 65 and about to go grab his golf clubs. Howie and John and I used to be in Nani's car in the Little Champ, and Nani'd go to Sumitomo Bank. And she'd tell us to wait there in the car and don't touch anything. So, of course, as soon as Nani was out of the car, Howie and John and I would turn the windshield wipers on full blast, the radio up full blast, the heater full blast. Nani'd come back to the car and get in, and the car would flip out. And
Isn't that something to think we remember? Finding out how things worked. And it's so curious we have to find out. Oh, I remember that. It was the good old days. Yeah.
This guy.
It's too bad we can't stay young.
Oh,
I don't want. I want to be about that age right now. I want to stay that way the rest of my life.
What I wouldn't give to go back to 1975, 1976, and Pops setting me up at his art table to draw.
Oh yeah.
So many things he'd teach me, and the stories he used to tell about all the animals in Africa. And us kids believed every word of it.
I used to string them out pretty damn good, didn't I?
We'd go to the zoo in Oakland, and Pops would sit there and he'd point out Henry the monkey. And when Henry would rub his tummy, Pops would act like he taught Henry that.
Well, I was a kid. I always loved stories. So I always, I think from the stories I told or heard, it reminded me of stories. So I would stretch the story a bit, make it me instead of something else. I've been damn lucky in life.
Well, for everybody who's watching this, if you didn't get to know my Pops, you missed out, because he is one amazing guy.
Well, I'm damn lucky to have the experiences that made me what I am. Your dear mother, your brothers, I just had a wonderful life.
Well, I wish Nani was here to see us right now, and in some ways, maybe she sees us.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
I hear her voice like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
You guys lived at, God, I know the address, 1821 Devonshire.
Oh, yeah. I remember we'd be sitting there, and your brother and I'd be sitting there, I don't know, and you had a little combo or something, and they'd play a little tune. I'd look at her, and she'd look at me with, so we're up dancing. We're the only couples dancing. First thing you know, there's another couple. Then we're all bumping into each other. Yeah, we had a good life.
You were always
Good.
a great dad to my dad and to Auntie Kathy and Uncle Buddy, and
Well, we're family,
it obviously carried on to us because I can barely go a day without talking to my dad or mom, and I'm just extremely thankful. I wish,
Well, there's your mom there, isn't it?
Here's a picture. There's Nani or Verna. Yeah, and it's just neat coming here to see Pops, and I'm up here today because Gene, you let me use your car, and I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful I got to come down and see you, and obviously I wish you weren't so busy with work and school, but I'm not going anywhere. You're going to get through this stuff, and just thank you for letting me take your car today to drive up here to Sacramento. And sorry about all the tears, everybody, but my Pops means everything to me. He's just like my dad or my mom, and I could never thank him enough.
Can she hear through that?
Oh yeah, go and say something. They can hear you.
Yeah, how does she know?
Because she'll watch this video later on. I mean, I'll show Mom and Dad and everybody.
That's amazing. I thought you always have the camera facing you. Oh.
No, everything.
Well, listen, they can sneak up on you. Be careful how you behave now. I wouldn't want that around me. No, I don't misbehave.
Pops has got all the little ladies downstairs chasing him around. And
No.
So.
Yeah. Well, this is a good place, though. I mean, I'm very fortunate I can live here, and I can afford to live here. My daughter, Kathy, says, now behave. You're not coming home. Behave.
Gene, I wish you could meet my grandpa. He's just the neatest guy. And anyway, I've certainly told him about you. And he thinks you're pretty. He asked if you were my daughter.
Did you know any of my brothers?
Well, yeah. Like I said, Hal, Severin. I mean, I remember them. But.
Yeah. Well, I had Severin, Kenny, Marvin, and Harold, and Nedwin. My poor little mother wanted to have a daughter. She had 6 sons, 6 boys.
Wow.
She had me, and she wasn't going to have any more than she had my little brother. He's 4.5 years younger than me, my little brother. And she cut his hair like a little girl. We'd be out playing, and he wants to play with us. And some of my friends said, "You're not going to let your sister play with us, are you?" Said,
oh my gosh.
And it had a bad effect on her. I'm on him to be treated like a little girl.
Yeah.
For quite a few years, he used to just stammer.
Oh yeah.
He was. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was insecurity or what it was, but he wasn't. He got over that.
Sure.
He'd be. The psychiatrist. I said, "Well, what do you do?" He'll get over it. So she said, "Well, just scare him." So he'd be talking like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he'd stop. What did you do that for?
No kidding.
Yeah, it made an effect. It had an effect. It stopped him for a minute, dead, and right in the middle of his speech. So
yeah.
he would. I guess he would remember what he's trying to say. Then he would say it slowly and say it. Yeah, my little brother. He was a nice. My poor little mother wanted to have a daughter. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sons. She lost the first one. Then she had Harold, Marvin, Ken, 7, I. And my little brother's 4.5 years younger than me. So when I'm 5, 6 years old, I have a sister who is my little brother. Yeah. She dressed him like a little girl, cut his hair. Oh, what a terrible thing to do to a little boy. And he stammered.
Well, I'm going to turn this video off for now, but this will be a video I will cherish the rest of my life because I'm who I am because of Pops here and how he always was to my dad, Uncle Buddy, and Auntie Kath. So,
yeah.
Pops, I love you with all my heart.
I love you too. Your dad. I love the whole family. We were damn lucky. This family. We were all, your dad and my dad, and we all got along so famously together. I'd be doing something, and all of a sudden somebody's there to help me. They just always having trouble. So, here, put that down. I'll show you how to do that.
I don't take a day for granted.
Yeah.
So, well, here, I'll shut this off.
Hey, that's amazing. Now, how